morning to you. This is Ayogen Morning News Update. I am ABIODUN. We are glad you tuned with us this morning. Now to our top stories. Federal government halt VAT on diesel, cooking gas to woo investors. Federal government urged to establish juvenile prisons nationwide. Nant kick against 50,000 naira NECO certificate fee. Federal government appoints Fakbonda as group chair to review laws of the federation. Naira redesign didn't follow standard procedure, ex-acting CBN boss tells court. In entertainment, very dark man currently learning the hard way for criticizing laws chosen, says Milka. You don't see my uncle dancing online. Whiskey shades Davido's uncle, Governor Adeleke. In sports, Messi extends record as most successful footballer with 46th trophy. Olanrewaju relishes Eyimba's victory over Aqua United. In international news, Iran president vows stronger response if Israel retaliates. Israel issues new evacuation order for part of southern Beirut. More updates on the highlights after this short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We are glad you tuned with us. Let's dive back into the news in full. Federal government halt VAT on diesel, cooking gas to woo investors. The federal government has introduced new fiscal incentives to boost foreign investment in Nigeria's oil and gas sector. The two incentives were unveiled by the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, in a statement on Wednesday. According to the statement by the Finance Ministry and signed by the Director of Information and Public Relations, Mohammed Manga, said the incentives are aimed at revitalizing Nigeria's oil and gas sector. It also announced that the importation of key energy products and infrastructure, including diesel, feed gas, liquefied petrol gas, compressed natural gas, electric vehicles, liquefied natural gas infrastructure, and clean cooking equipment would no longer require value-added tax payment. Manga said the initiative would position Nigeria's deep offshore basin as a premier destination for global oil and gas investment, bolster energy security, and accelerate Nigeria's transition to cleaner energy sources. Federal government urged to establish juvenile prisons nationwide. Ambassador Karen James, a prominent investigative journalist and world peace advocate, has called on the Nigerian government to establish juvenile prisons across all states to better protect and rehabilitate young offenders. Speaking at a recent event focused on youth empowerment and justice reform, Ambassador James highlighted the urgent need for specialized facilities that can provide a safe environment for children caught in criminal activities. These juvenile prisons should serve not only as correctional facilities but as centers for learning, skill development, and psychological support. She stated. She emphasized that many young offenders are products of difficult socio-economic circumstances, and without the proper interventions, they risk becoming entrenched in a circle of crime. Nant's kick against 50,000 NECO certificate fee. The National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, has rejected the 50,000 naira fee imposed by the National Examination Council, NECO, for the reprinting of certificates. The new policy was announced in a statement by Dantani Wushishi, the registrar of NECO in Minna, Niger State. According to the statement, the 50,000 naira fee for certificate reproduction is subject to a periodic review, and the reprint request will only be approved within 1 year of the original certificate issuance. However, the ninth clerk of the Senate, Comrade Ade Abduyakin Odunayo, in a statement obtained on Wednesday, described the decision as outrageous and a commercialization of education. Odunayo explained that the fee is an unacceptable burden on students coming at a time when many are struggling to make ends meet. He stressed that economic hardship is taking a toll on Nigerian students, adding that the new policy by NECO gives room to doubt its commitment to education. Federal government appoints Fakbonda as group chair to review laws of the federation. The federal government has constituted a working group on the review of the laws of the federation. The essential mandate of this group is simply to review the country's laws and propose laws that will support the development of all aspects of national life. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, SAN, disclosed this at a ceremony which was part of the activities marking the commencement of the 2024-2025 new legal year. President Bola Tinubu, GCFR, is aware of the concerns about the status of the laws and the urgent need to review the laws of the Federation, Fagbemi said. Naira redesign didn't follow standard protocol, ex-acting CBN boss tells court. Folashodun Shonubi, a witness in the trial of the former Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Governor Godwin Emefiele, told the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, yesterday that the Naira redesign policy did not follow standard procedure. Shonubi, a former CBN acting governor, said there were intrigues and politics around the 2022 redesign policy. The former deputy governor operations said when they had meetings with the defendant Emefiele, he said there were politics and intrigues around the whole exercise. Led in evidence by Rotimi Oyedepo, SAN, the witness said the redesigned Naira notes produced by the CBN under Emefiele were not the same as those approved by ex-president Muhammadu Buhari. He said the memo presented to the president for redesign was solely prepared by Emefiele. In entertainment, Very Dark Man, currently learning the hard way for criticizing Lord's Chosen, says Muka. The founder of the Lord Chosen Charismatic Revival Ministry, Lazarus Muka, has claimed that the popular social media critic, Very Dark Man, is currently learning in a hard way over his negative remarks about the church. Very Dark Man on Monday appeared before the House of Representatives Joint Committee on Financial Crimes and Reformatory Institutions investigating the alleged ordeal of Bobrisky, claiming to have bribed some officials of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, with 15 million naira to drop the money laundering charges against him. In the leaked audio, Bobrisky stated that he never spent 6 months in prison. The controversy generated by the revelation led to an investigative hearing by the House of Representatives on Monday. Very Dark Man was invited alongside the EFCC, NCOS, and Bobrisky. However, reacting to the development in a now trending video on the internet, the pastor said, "Somebody came to tell me that one man called Very Dark Man said chosen people will learn something the hard way. And I also know that Chosen will not learn something the hard way, is the one that will learn the hard way. What's happening today is the one learning something the hard way. We call that very dark man was among the figures that criticized the trending phrase I am chosen, commonly chanted by the church's members following their controversial testimonies some weeks ago. Whiskey chased Davido's uncle, Governor Adeleke. Afrobeat singer Ayodeji Balogun, popularly known as Wizkid, has taken his beef with his colleague Davido to another dimension. This is as the Ojuelegba crew now appear to have shaded Davido's uncle, Governor Ademola Adeleke, in a tweet on Wednesday afternoon. Wizkid began to drag Davido on Monday night, labeling him whack and talentless, roped the DMW boss family into their beef on Wednesday afternoon, despite Davido not responding to his tantrums. When you see people wey dem papa and family train, you go know. You don't see my uncle dancing online. He wrote on his ex handle on Tuesday, alluding to Davido's uncle, Governor Ademola Adeleke, who is known as the dancing governor because of his numerous dance videos online. In sport, Messi extends record as most successful footballer with 4 assists trophy. More updates on the sports highlights after this short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We are glad you're still with us. More updates on the sports highlights. Messi extends record as most successful footballer with 46th trophy. Inter Miami superstar Lionel Messi has won the 46th trophy of his glittering career. Messi enhanced his record as the most decorated footballer of all time with Inter Miami supporters shield triumph. This follows a 3-2 win at the Columbus Crew on Wednesday, with Messi scoring twice in the game. The trophy is awarded to the team with the best regular season record in MLS across any given campaign. Messi rewrote the history books after leading the Iron's League Cup glory during the summer of 2023. That was the 44th trophy of his career before helping Argentina to another Copa America title. Olanrewaju relishes Eyimba's victory over Akwa United. Eyimba head coach Yemi Olanrewaju has explained the importance of his side's victory over Akwa United. The People's Elephant won the battle of former champions 1-0 in Aba on Wednesday. Substitute Austin Onyema-Echi, who made his debut for the Aba Giants in the encounter, netted the winning goal 12 minutes from time. Eyimba moved to the third position on the log following the win. Olanrewaju confessed the visitors made things difficult for his team in the encounter. Eyimba will host Katsina United in a match day 5 encounter in Aba on Sunday. In international news, Biden opposes any Israeli strike on Iranian nuclear sites. U.S. President Joe Biden has said he does not support any potential Israeli retaliatory strike on Iranian nuclear sites after Iran launched around 180 missiles at Israel. Tensions are high between Iran and Israel after the Iranian attack on Tuesday, which Israel said was mostly repaired by its missile defense system. Iran said the barrage was a response to the killings of Hamas political leader Ismail Haniyeh, Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah, and Iranian Revolutionary Guards Corps commander Brigade Abbas. Its attack also came after Israel announced a ground assault into Lebanon in an effort to dismantle what it's called Iran-backed Hezbollah's terrorist infrastructure in border villages. The US has repeatedly called for de-escalation and has also led long-running negotiations on the ceasefire between Israel and Palestinian armed group Hamas in Gaza, but so far without success. Iran president vows stronger response if Israel retaliates. President Masoud Pezeshkian insisted Wednesday that Iran was not looking for war but pledged a stronger response if Israel retaliates for its missile attack. He spoke on a day after Iran fired about 200 missiles, including hypersonic weapons, towards Israel, sending frightened civilians into shelters. Israel issues new evacuation order for parts of southern Beirut. The Israeli military issued orders in the early hours of Thursday telling people to leave multiple areas of densely populated southern Beirut, where it says it will hit Hezbollah sites. They are located near facilities and interests belonging to Hezbollah, which the army will act against in the near future, Israeli military spokesman Avikai said in a post on social media site X, naming the Aret Rig and Adat Gab areas. And that was Ayogen Morning News Update. I am ABIODUN Jeanette. Thank you for staying tuned. Coming up is Ringtone Bono Feli Feli with Mr. Odedokun Isaiah. Till then, stay tuned and good day.